In under 6 months, different journalists in Nakuru County have been harassed and injured during the coverage of various news events. Some have also been ejected from events, while others have been barred from accessing vital premises, including the county assembly. While the harassment occurs, the journalists are usually identifiable with media identification cards and the national media attires. On Sunday, January 19th, journalists from the Standard Group, reporter Daniel Chege and videographer Peter Kimani were harassed and badly wounded by GSU officers while covering protests in Molo after activist Richard Otieno was found dead. And we recorded one of the police officers throwing a stone at one of the protesters. I think they were angered with that and they came at us, kwa gari yetu. They attacked our colleague, that is Peter Kimani, walimgonga na kwa mgongo, and then they came after me. I was at the co-driver's seat, tried to pull me out of the car, wakanirarulia shati, and they hit my hand. Injured. The two are among the journalists that have been assaulted by security officers in under 6 months. The chairperson of Nakuru Journalists Association, Joseph Openda, says the incidences could be a plot to interfere with the freedom of press ahead of the 2027 elections.
They are making the work of our of informing the public very difficult, because we feel this is not only illegal but also an affront to press freedom. We are concerned that the officers involved are able to, or are targeting journalists who can be well identified, some of them wearing their press jackets, but these officers will just take it upon themselves to attack these journalists. Openda
further says that the freedom of the press is at high risk due to lack of justice on all the reported cases. For instance, Kameme's TV reporter Wanjeri Kariuki, who was shot in July last year, is yet to receive justice 6 months later, and no one is yet to be arrested in connection to the same.
So we cannot rule out the fact that some leaders could be colluding with these police officers and giving instructions to officers to target journalists as the easiest option according to them.
Joseph Mecha, MCK Rift Valley Regional Coordinator, says that despite sensitization forums offered to police officers on how to relate with journalists, they have continuously expressed hostility towards journalists, citing violation of democracy.
They are targeted, and so as the council, we are calling upon, especially the police, Inspector General Police, to ensure that journalists are protected in the line of duty.
He has warned that if cases of brutality against journalists are not put to a stop immediately, then there is a possibility of poor governance and leadership to continue without the knowledge of the public as a result of instilled fear of reporting.
There is that crisis between the media and the government. The government doesn't want media to, disseminate information, very sensitive information about the operations and all that. And of course, because of political interest, for example, in terms of maybe, protests and all that, the government can come in to defend itself.
We went to them because whenever there is a protest, we go to the officers for protection. But instead of protecting us, they have started attacking us. So we want justice to be served.
Mombi Wambogo, K24 TV, Nakuru County.